But today's Black History, I'm going to be talking about the actor Delroy Lindo. Some of you can Google who he is, but some of you will know him. I think I learned about him in Romeo Must Die because of Aaliyah. I watched it because that was my age range at the time. But he has gone on to do amazing things. So Delroy George Lindo, who was born 18th December 1952, is a British-American actor. I don't know why the Americans have tried to claim him. Yes, he might have got his citizenship, but he was born and raised in Lewisham in London. So let's not try and, steal him from the UK, US. So he's a recipient of such accolades as an NAACP award, a Satellite Award, and he's had nominations for the Drama Desk Award, a Helen Hayes Award, Tony Award, 2 Critics' Choice Television Awards, and 3 Screen Actors Guild Awards. Lindo has played prominent roles in 4 Spike Lee films: West Indian Archie in Malcolm X, Woody Carmichael in Crooklyn, Rodney Little in Clockers, and Paul in The Five Bloods. And The Five Bloods was released last year. That was not Chadwick Boseman's last film, but it was one of his last few films before his death last year. Delroy received universal acclaim for his performance in The Five Bloods as a Vietnam War veteran. I can't speak today. Winning the New York Film Critics Circle Award for Best Actor and the National Society of Film Critics for Best Actor as well. Lindo also played Bo Khaled in Get Shorty in 1985. And he's currently starring, if you haven't seen the show, The Good Fight, but the show that I really loved him on was Chicago Code. But it was everything I liked seemed to get cancelled. I don't know why, but that series got cancelled. But he was, I believe, a governor or commander. Really, really cool, really great actor. So in 1952, he was born in southeast London. He is the son of Jamaican parents or immigrants to the UK, and he grew up in Eltham and became interested in acting as a child when he appeared in a nativity play in school. Lindo's mother emigrated to the UK in 1951 from Jamaica to work as a nurse, and his father worked in various jobs. I just want to throw in there what the UK government are doing to the Windrush generation of deporting people when they've asked them to come and work and they're part of the UK, I think is absolutely disgraceful. As I continue. So as a teenager, he and his mother moved to Toronto, where he was, and then when he was 16, he moved to San Francisco. At the age of 24, Lindo started acting studies at the American Conservatory Theatre, graduating in 1979. So his first film debut was in 1976 with John Candy, and it was a comedy called Find the Lady. And obviously, we're very aware of IMDb. If you haven't heard of imdb.com, they are the biggest film and television base where you can find all the information on every actor, film, director, producer. So because my background's been in television, that's what we usually use when we're doing certain types of work. One of the things that, as an actor for Lindo, in 2007, he became an associate or built an association with the Berkeley Theatre in California, where he directed Tanya Barfield's play The Blue Door. In the autumn in 2008, Lindo revisited August Wilson's play, Joe Turner's Come and Gone, directing a production at the Berkeley Theatre in 2010. He played the role of an elderly in David Land's production of Joe Turner at the Young Vic Theatre in London. In 2015, Lindo was expected to play Marcus Garvey in a biopic of the Black nationalist historical figure that has been in pre-production for several years. Oh my goodness, that would be amazing if he could get that done. That would be phenomenal. He's married, he's got one son, and I just love the fact that he's doing phenomenally well. Other films that you may or may not have heard of that he's been in is a film called Perfect Witness, Glory and Honor, First Time Felon, loads of different things. So as I say, just go on IMDb because you'll find all that information. But I think Black history, knowing what different people have been doing, is important for the culture. And it doesn't matter the age of the person that we're talking about. After you're born, everything becomes history. So let's just keep that 100 because everything's old the moment you turn 1, 2, 3, 50, 60, 70. So everything's old. So let's not get confused about that.